Hi, welcome to Strive Modern American History. I am Angela Revanesi, and I am one of the Strive teachers here. I'm really excited to get started with this super unique school year and also teach modern American history, both Strive level and co-taught level. So, just a little bit about myself. I have been at St. Charles East for 3 years now. I graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater with my bachelor's in special education, and I am currently working towards my master's, and I will be done in a month. So that's exciting. I have a very big family, lots of nieces and nephews, and more on the way. So I spend a lot of my time hanging out with them, which I love. I'm a big traveler. I love going new places. So this whole COVID thing is not helping my cause, but that's okay. I've been all over the world, and I hope to continue to do that. Um, I am the boys freshman volleyball coach here at East. That is also my third year of doing that. I love it. I've played volleyball in my past, so it's keeps me active, keeps me engaged, and I love participating in that sport. And I am a big cook and baker. I love to make new foods and try out different recipes. So that's just a little bit about myself. I've gotten the chance to work with your students and your child and learn more about them too and all of their what they're so unique with. I have included some tech tools that we will be using during remote learning. So, tech tools, we will be using Google Meets and Zoom, just depending on when Zoom comes out or if there's a glitch or whatever reason. So, I always keep those two platforms open. Google Classroom is our learning platform for any announcements. All of our assignments will be on there and any sort of resources. I often walk the students through how to get to Google Classroom almost every period if we are working on an assignment. It is laid out pretty nicely, but if you ever need any assistance, I've already sent some videos and tips and tricks on how to work Google Classroom. If there's any last minute changes, I will email the students and you guys. But I also use email as a reminder. I know that the students have done an awesome job of saying, hey, I can't get into the Google Meets today. Can you help me out? So them practicing email is a huge skill. And then just some other possible tech tools that we might be using in the future: Flipgrid, Padlet, presentation, WeVideo. We've done some work with presentation, so we might explore some of the other options later. Just a quick Strive overview. Um, our units of study throughout this course are Foundations of America, which we're working on now and we'll slowly start to wrap up. World War I and World War II, we'll dive into that. Early Cold War and the Civil War, civil rights. Later Cold War, Vietnam, and civil rights. The 1980s and entering a new era. So anytime from like the 90s to current day. And then some skills that we work on. So I love the units, but some even more important are the skills. So reading strategies, writing strategies, partner work. And I know that might look a little bit different here in the remote setting, but when they do come back to school, a lot of partner work, organizational skills, debating. We've already worked on this a handful of times this year and they loved it. Research, some slight research through Google or different databases, making connections to their outside life and stuff that happens at home, stuff that happens in the community, and so much more. So, all of the Strive teachers work on a lot of these skills. We do a lot together. We talk to each other. We have similar units. We have similar studies that we're doing. So, that really helps generalize a lot of these skills for our Strive students. Moving right along, as we all know, we're on a block schedule. On these full days, they are 30 minutes. They typically fall on Mondays, but I know there's some goofy schedules. But on Mondays is a full day. We do a weekend check-in, and then a whole class reading or some sort of activity. And by that time, the 30 minutes is up. We have the even odd days, and we have seventh period, so it will always be on that odd day. 75 minutes, we break that up between questions of the day, a reading, video, writing activity together as a class. Then we typically do some sort of independent work along with a discussion to end it. And that goes for our Tuesday, Thursday, odd days. Grading in this class, these students do receive a grade for Strive, Modern American History, but I stress that I plan for our work to be completed in class. Anything that we have, I'll either give 15 minutes at the end to leave early or stay and work on an exit ticket, a short reading, any sort of homework. Um, they typically will not have homework unless they don't complete things in class that we worked on together or that are assigned. So, like I said, really no homework unless the work in class is not completed. As I said, I'm Angela Ravanesi. The best way to contact me during these times is email, angela.ravanesi@d303.org. I am I will get back to you as soon as I can. Phone, you can of course call me, but I'm not always by a phone. The voicemails do go to my email, but just keep heads up that email is the best way to communicate with me if you have any questions related to Strive Modern American History. I am looking forward to this school year, even though it is unique and different. I think we're going to have a blast. And just from the few weeks we've been in school, I'm super excited to work with all of your students. Thanks.